little break. So just another quick little update on the Torino, the 143 scale Torino. It is now in primer. It is a very it's got a couple of nice little light coats. The body and whatever I could get to with some sandpaper was taken down to 3,000 grit. So that's just my process. I wasn't changing my process. It's because it's a smaller scale. We cleaned up the chassis, and like I say, it's just in primer now. The primer's been dry for a couple of hours, and there's not very many parts. I mean, I've got one, two, three, four. There's 7 parts besides glass and that. So now it's on to the body, and just in case you wanted to know, the primer that I'm using is the Vallejo in the gray, because it gives a nice light color. It's not dark. It's not a real dark gray. So that's why I prefer it, because I can spray white over it, or I can spray any color over it, and it doesn't make too much of a difference. So now we're on the paint. We're going to get it in paint, and then we're going to let it sit, because I have to do I gotta take care of the wheels. The wheels might take me a little bit of time, because I gotta find them, and all depending on what file that they are. They usually if they're not scaled to the correct size, in order to scale them correctly, you can do it in a slicer, but I prefer to do it right in the CAD program that it was designed in. So I do a lot in Fusion, Fusion 360, and in FreeCAD. So I know I've got some files for Fusion 360, and they're fairly it's fairly easy to resize, rescale, and then export out. So that's what I'll probably be doing. I want to do the wheels for the Torino, and I want to do the wheels for the AMX at the same time. So I fill up my build plate. But onward and upward. It is in primer. So that's a big step, is to get it in primer. So now it's on to paint. So until the next time, cheers. Hey everybody. We're back, and I got my mascot here. I got Nikki with me. Okay, on the Torino for the small scale group build. It was in primer the last time we saw, and I have done the chassis in just a Tamiya satin black. Same thing with the interior, Tamiya satin black. Very easy sprays. All the other doodads are in satin black. The body, I went with the classic dark. This is not royal maroon. Actually, it's called permanent maroon. It's an artist color from Tri-Art. Yeah, that's it. Get your nose in there. From Tri-Art. It's a Canadian company, and like I say, it's an artist color. It's a liquid paint, liquid acrylic that flows through the airbrush just absolutely beautifully. So I'm quite pleased with the way that it went on. So that's where we are with that. That's got about 4 very light coats. And what I did was, when I was mixing the paint up, I decided to see what would happen if I added a bit of the Createx UVLS clear. This is the gloss that hi, I know. The 4050 gloss, and it actually brings it out to a good shine. And but I'm going to put some more clear on top of that before I polish it out. So that's the update on the Torino. Now it is just a matter of finishing it off. So let me just move this out of the way. My dog's like a 10-ton brick right now. Okay, now with the AMX. So I managed to save the windshield. I got it out. There's just a minor crack here. I gave it a good rough sand with 220 grit. and then what that did, that brought up all the gaps, that brought up all the imperfections, all the sink marks in the trunk, and where I had a little bit of a mishap, we just started filling in to build up the moldings and that. So on this one here, I'm going to try and save the emblems, but I don't think I'm going to. This could be just a straight paint, and not worry about any of the emblems, because they're just going to get sanded off. So I'm very, very pleased with the way that this is coming out. The driver's side really looked a mess, but it's really not that bad. So now it's just a matter of just going in there, sanding that down, and then just go through the process of I'll go through 320, I'll go through 600, I'll go through 800. I'll do that all dry, and then once I hit 1,000, I'll change over to the wet sand, and we'll take it down as far as I can take it down. And as I'm going along, I'm deepening all the door handle, the door gaps, the hood gaps, the trunk gaps, and yeah, Nick, don't lick that. Come on, hey, you silly girl. So that's where we are with the small scale group build. The Torino's coming along very, very well. What I've been working on is the wheels and tires, and I've got the wheels and tires picked out. I've got the actual rims scaled down to what I want. So I've got the Torino ones already scaled down to 143, and I've got the AMX ones scaled down to 132. So when I go to print, I'll go through the process that I go through. So that's it for this update, and hopefully the next time you see the Torino, it'll be almost complete, and then I'll just be working on the AMX. So until next time, everybody, cheers.